Hi, my name is Kathleen Carlo, and for my research project, I chose to study whether or not girls who follow Instagram, boutiques, fashion bloggers, brand reps, if that influences their purchase decisions at all, or if girls are even following them in Generation Y. The research was conducted to see how relevant Instagram was to purchase decisions due to the fact that Instagram doesn't have a model in place with its technology where you can purchase offline. On Facebook, you can purchase, and in most cases, Facebook you are on the computer and you can just click a link and it'd be right there. Instagram has nothing in place where you would be able to click a link and go straight to it unless the link would be in their bio, and you can only have one at a time there. It was mainly conducted to see if having an Instagram or brand reps or even bloggers having an Instagram was worth it when it comes down to actual purchases, or if more purchases were being made online. So I hypothesized between if female Generation Y consumers will base their purchase intentions on their attitude toward the boutique or the blog that they follow. Female Generation Y consumers' purchase perceptions affect their social purchasing behavior, and female Generation Y consumers' perception of account quality will affect their social purchasing behavior. I think that it doesn't just have to do with the quality of the posts. If the quality of the account is not congruent with the quality of the items being sold or with the boutique itself, if it does have a storefront, I think they all need to be congruent with each other. If it has a great, posts and items, then their online purchases are going to be more than in person. But just because a boutique has a great storefront, great items, if they have low quality posts, then I don't think it's very likely that girls will follow them. So the data in this survey was collected on surveymonkey.com in the fall of 2013 or 15, excuse me. The sampling consisted of females who currently reside in either Lubbock or Dallas, Texas, and who were raised in the United States of America. I had my older sister distribute this survey to her friends. So that's the reason I did it on surveymonkey.com. I wasn't sure if they were able to do the survey if they weren't Texas Tech students. It kind of gives it more of a variety of females taking the test or the survey. Her friends, my sister's 24 years old. Her friends range from ages 23 to 25, and they're from not just Dallas, but Pittsburgh, Arkansas, Alabama, North Carolina. So it kind of gives a broader look at Generation Y females as a whole, not just ones in Lubbock, Texas. These girls' income levels also range from middle to high class. A lot of my sister's friends are financially independent from their parents, but a lot of the girls that I gave the survey to are all still receiving supplementary income from their parents. So the survey consisted of multiple choice questions about the female's buying behavior. So I learned that basically every single girl I interviewed had an Instagram account, and more than half of them follow at least 1 to 4 boutiques. Only 3% of the girls I interviewed do not follow any type of boutique, which is very low. Have you ever felt compelled to purchase an item based on a post by a boutique or a large retailer? Yes, basically everybody has. Only one person said never, and one person at the top said that they didn't have an Instagram. So everybody I interviewed that has an Instagram has purchased something from Instagram. That was a shock to me because Instagram does not have a purchase-friendly technology model in place. It involves more than one step. If a boutique follows you on Instagram, would you follow back? This kind of shocked me because it was just if they like their posts. If a boutique follows me, I generally follow them back and give them a few weeks to, post some quality stuff. And if not, I usually unfollow them. I'm one to usually give most boutiques a chance, but a lot of my girls that answered my questions said that only if they liked their posts. So a lot of my girls also, about 1/5 of them don't follow fashion bloggers. Everybody else follows at least one. And I consider a fashion blogger to be someone like Girl Meets Glam, the Salty Blonde, Devin Rachel, who actually attended Texas Tech University. Someone who gets paid to post pictures in clothes and gets free clothes sent to them. Um, I consider that basically a fashion blogger. Have you ever felt compelled to purchase an item based on a post by a fashion blogger? Yes, I, once again, only a fifth of the girls haven't. This was kind of shocking because most fashion bloggers, their items are pretty expensive or you have to buy more than one. So I was kind of shocked at that answer. I thought more people wouldn't have bought anything. If a fashion blogger were to follow you on Instagram, would you follow back? And it's the same, yes, depending on the quality of the post. That's 83% of the girls. So this part of the questions kind of shocked me. I asked if they follow any brand representatives on their Instagram account, which is basically someone who has a discount code for a certain brand. Riff Raff, which is a popular boutique in the South, has a lot of reps. I was shocked that one, someone follows more than 10, and two, not that many people follow them. I thought that with an incentive such as a discount code or markdowns, being able to use secret sales or something, that more people would follow these. Have you ever felt compelled to purchase an item based on a post? Yeah, that isn't very shocking. Most girls have a few times, but not regularly. And then if a brand representative were to follow you on Instagram, would you follow back? This is basically the same as the other two. It's based on post quality. So I analyzed that more than half of my girls sampled are indeed following boutiques. Only one wasn't, and they're willing to purchase items from a fashion or a style blogger if they're following them and have a positive perception of the page. And if a female in Generation Y indeed finds an account and posts to be worth a follow, she'll eventually make a purchase from the retailer or the blogger. Most people had made a purchase. I found that girls in Generation Y do in fact make purchase decisions from their Instagram accounts, even though Instagram does not have a good way to buy. It requires email correspondence where you comment your email and your size, and then the boutique would send you an invoice. Or they would put a link in their bio, and you could only have one link in your bio at a time, so that forces the retailer to kind of decide and prioritize what it considers the best. And for further research, I would suggest maybe tracking their purchases and whether they were exposed to the item, whether it be on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, or even just a regular ad. Check to see which one's most effective and where you're slacking and where you're thriving, where to maybe invest more and maybe where to pull back. It also would be really effective to do different areas of the country or do different age cohorts, different education levels, different income levels. You could split up the information that way and see if maybe only people with a certain income even are able to purchase this. Basically, I found that in most cases, if the blogger, the brand rep, or the boutique or retailer in question has strong posts, has great quality posts, they'll receive a follow back, and then that results in purchases in most cases. So it, in fact, is very useful for a boutique or a blogger to have an Instagram because it does influence purchase decisions, even though it is not able to be instantly linked. Thank you.